Favorite douchebag.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
We didn't drink any of our beer yet. Oh, sorry.
This is definitely our first take. It's definitely our first take.
Here, I'll do it again. Shiny.
But you still don't have your hat.
You're welcome.
Okay, check this out, guys. One of my 3 favorite breweries ever, Dogfish Head. And you can drink with us too because Jamie is laughing in the background. Just so you know.
Gross. Don't forget, we didn't do that yet. Oh, I prosted all right. That is fantastic.
So, Matt, how are you doing?
How am I doing?
I'm doing, big guy.
How are you doing? No,
okay, I'll tell you how I'm doing.
I'm good. I've been working a little bit more because we've been trying to cover for people. But
going on vacation, taking your vacations.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping first week of June. We're gonna do that. There's also we're trying to get into because did I tell you our Ren Fair got canceled?
You did. Oh, you didn't tell them though.
I don't know.
The Garbashia Kingdom.
They couldn't find a venue, so it got canceled. So there's another Ren Fair that is put on in part by. Do you remember Sean McGoey from high school?
I do.
Him and his wife are helping put on some kind of Ren Fair in the capital area, Albany area, capital of New York.
That sounds like an orgy.
Well, it's a 2-day thing. I don't know how much it is though. We're just looking into it right now. So I'm hoping that we can fill the void.
Just bring some keys to put in the bowl.
There's also the New York Ferry Festival, not the Ferry Festival you're thinking of.
Hey, again, keys in a bowl.
Different. But there's I don't know where it is. Right? I think it's going towards Binghamton. I have to look it up again. But it's at the same weekend as the Garbashia Kingdom was. So hopefully we can fit one of those in our schedule. Or both of them, I want to sell some stuff and get our name out there a little bit. So I'm pushing them, writing emails and making deals and chucking and jiving and stuff like that.
I can see you chucking and jiving.
Yeah,
up chucking and jiving.
I know people on run. Although I will be running the Chancellor's inaugural run, Mike. Are you doing that
with you orange bleeders? Somebody have to work during the Chancellor's inaugural.
It's 7 a.m. You're working at 7 a.m.
I'm working
You're a liar.
I work out.
You should be working out while running. I will be working. I'll be running at 6. I'll be working at 6. So I'll be running at 7.
That's why you want to get out of work. I see.
Yeah, exactly. And there's breakfast afterwards. It is on April 11th, and you can sign up on SYR.edu.
Do we have to meet the Chancellor?
Yeah, I think so. I think he high fives you at the end.
Is he called Chancellor 3000?
I think I'm gonna bring the glass and see if he'll put them on and take a picture with me.
Matt, if you do that, you would actually be the most avid person ever. Put these on real quick. You can borrow mine and they'd be like, look, I'm wearing them too. You wear these. I don't want a picture with their crazy glasses on.
And then we'll be celebrities.
Yeah.
But I don't know totally how it works, but I know it's on his inauguration day, so it's the runs in the morning with the breakfast.
Slices you see if
you
bleed orange. You don't really bleed orange.
I was actually thinking about it at the end, just it's red, not orange, or something.
And just bleeding out on the silo.
I thought it was orange.
He called me an orange bleeder.
How are you doing there?
You got
anything in his pocket?
A lot of work. There should be. My dignity's in here. Here, near the bottom. I'll leave it to the whole time. Yeah, man, my week's with the J. Cole concert, Matt. J. Cole, El Varner.
How was that?
Yeah, they were.
He's no 2 Chainz, that's for sure.
It was good. It was R&B. I unlisted a little bit because I had to work.
I heard he wasn't that good. That's what I was told by someone who's in there. They said one guy was good. He was one of the opener guys.
Oh, that was Bass or Bass. I don't know. BAS.
He was awesome. Is that what was your guy?
I don't know. He was an opener. I don't know. He wasn't even on the bill. He was just he's there. Bass, Bass.
He's got better than everyone here. See you later.
I'm gonna say it's Boz. It's Boz.
Boz.
Hi,
I'm Boz. I'm here to sing for you.
I'm Balzel, and I go by balls. Turn up the balls. I see it and say it instead of bass.
And he keeps doing the eyebrow thing until you get creepy.
He uses a really English teeth. But they were, there was a lot of bass involved.
Ace of bass?
I could only hear that. That's all I could hear.
I saw the sign.
And a lot of people we had this one guy that he gave a bunch of people these all access passes, but he told them all to come to Gate E, which is the normal gate to pick up tickets, but he didn't give us any of the passes. So people just kept coming up and be like, "Yeah, I got a pass winning here," and you're like, "No, you don't." And he's like, "Well, this guy said I have it here." I'm like, you might want to call that guy.
You asked better call somebody.
you want to call that guy because we don't have those.
I love when people do that. They're like, hey, yeah, like they call us and they're like, hey, you got this thing there? No. Well, somebody told me they're gonna put it there. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that person lied to you.
That person's a jerk. You should.
Yeah, but the worst part was he literally could have probably just he sent someone over to bring stuff to people, and he kept sending someone over instead of just going and bringing all of them to our gate where we would have just held them for them. He, so he like had either him or somebody else kept bringing them one at a time, and finally we found out that they were at stadium control. So we kept sending them around, which gate is the opposite side of the building, basically from stadium control. So we're like, so you got to go all the way around the Carrier Dome. It's cold. Sorry.
Everybody tells me how they see you. It's like they love to tell me that they see you, and they see you, and they seen you working at the dome. And they ask me, how does he like it? Like he hates it, and he hates you the most. Officer, whatever your name is.
Officer.
I don't know your name, so.
You say it's Officer Dingleberry.
They stared at him like this until they leave.
You look like a 1920s old man.
It's my Gargamel / Mr. Magoo face. All of Mr. Magoo.
You're really high. Like really high Mr. Magoo. Like a really high Robert De Niro.
Hey, that's so high right now.
Yeah. So let's get to some news, Matt, because I have some news, and I know you have some news. Your news is probably shitty, but let's hear it from you.
I have so much news that we're probably not going to get to it all. I hope you have duplicates, because there's so much
They're all duplicates. They're all duplicates. Okay, good. Because nothing really happened this week.
Oh, dude.
Until today.
You'd be surprised how much happened this week.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, let's see what you got then. See what you got, Tiger. Tony the Tiger.
I think you go first.
Okay, that's good. Black Widow.
Oh, fuck that. You get the
standalone movie.
That's been rumored for a while.
But why? Who? I like Scarlett Johansson. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like
boobies in the next movie. Boobies.
Yeah. In the next Avengers movie?
No. In this movie, it's called Under My Skin or something like that. It's like she plays an alien seductress.
It's like you've never seen titties before.
There's Scarlett Johansson titties. Okay. Okay.
You have your own Scarlett Johansson.
I do.
Can you please drink everyone for this? Beautiful. You deserve this. But anyway, do you think she can carry the whole movie? Not her herself. I think she could carry a movie. Yeah. But the character Black Widow.
No, I do. Black Widow has some amazing stories, but they'd have to write her correctly. Like, they can't just get, like, fucking guy that wrote G.I. Joe 2 or something to write it, because she's a very
that's the Rise of Cobra, motherfucker.
Strike like a cobra?
Strike like a cobra.
And we'll link it right here.
Rap Viper right here.
Never spit blanks.
Okay. Jess hates that song, by the way.
Because she's un-American.
That's what I tell her.
You're un-American, Jess. And you'll burn in hell because you don't like the song.
The Americans started.
Don't worry, she doesn't watch this. What do you got?
That was it. Wow. Yeah.
Would you want to talk more?
In the middle of a question?
Well, because you
yes, I think she can. She's a very nuanced character. I think that.
But do you think they're going to end up having I think
the Winter Soldier's
going to be in it.
I think put the Winter Soldier in it.
How would you think he'd be in it? We don't even know what's going to happen with him yet.
Because the Winter Soldier is a spoiler, guys. The Winter Soldier gets redeemed. He actually becomes Captain America eventually in the comics.
Yeah,
for a while.
Then
he becomes Winter Soldier.
There's another rumor, and this is about Chris Evans, that he is done with acting. Not even just his contract. Matt. Done with acting.
Not just Chris Evans, though, Matt. Also Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is getting old. He's getting tired.
And that was one of my things. So it's good.
I understand that, but Chris Evans,
he wants to direct now.
That would be great. But that would be great if Chris Evans retires and they can put the Winter Soldier dude in there.
It's not gonna happen.
Be Captain America.
They're not gonna do it. They would recast. They would recast. They would not.
I hope they don't.
Because Bucky Cap is too awesome. He's too. And that's what the kids call him, Bucky Cap. But he's too awesome. Like they and plus people wouldn't get him because he's a guy that used the gun.
I miss the gun.
Get the shield.
The gun, Captain America. I like that. I feel like they need to do that, not recast him. I don't know. I feel like especially if they have a character there, they can't just... The Winter Soldier's not going to be in the Avengers, I don't think. That's my personal belief.
No, never, because the Winter Soldier's not that kind of character.
But I think it would be cool, like, hey, Captain America gets shot or killed or something, or he gets kicked out. Somehow they retire Chris Evans' character out, then they can put him in there and they'll still have a Captain America. You need to have a Captain America in the Avengers, right?
They're going to recast. I think they would reboot the entire series.
See, they're going to have, like, Chris Tucker or somebody. They're going to have,
I think Chris Tucker is going to be Captain America. Hey, I'm Captain America! Motherfuckers! Gotta knock the fuck out! Get knocked out on my shield!
Yeah,
Hey, Lee!
Who hit me?
Then Lee is... Jackie Chan plays Iron Man. I'm on.
You said Leon. I was like, Lea Michelle is going to be in this?
No, Lee!
and Leah Michelle is Scarlet Witch.
And then it's a buddy comedy again. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I want another Rush Hour. Is what I'm saying.
I would watch another Rush Hour. I'm a Rush Hour mark though. They're so stupid. There's nothing.
It was when you do the buddy comedy right, you do it right. Okay, and anyone that says something different,
those two are great together.
You're idiots.
You're
Foolish.
What else you got? What else you got? What else you got?
What else do I have, Matt? Guess who Facebook just bought? Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
I heard about this.
What?
I know. I'm going to let you say it though.
Facebook buys. We've all heard of Oculus Rift, the new VR headset it's turning heads.
This was kind of the premiere of the new this generation's VR, virtual reality. If you don't know what we're talking about,
Not VR Troopers, not VR Troopers though.
Good shut up.
We are VR. Yeah, that happened. Copy of the Power Rangers. Anyway, Oculus VR, the company that makes Oculus Rift, has been bought for $2 billion by Facebook.
It's not much for Facebook. Facebook drops like $10 million.
Billion. Yeah, but Oculus. The thing is that
I'm surprised they didn't get.
Oculus Rift is endorsing this. So they're like, this is a great thing because they can make this cheaper and better than we could because they have more resources.
But then you're going to be doing Facebook in the VR land.
You can see Farmville. Wow, I can see this guy's Farmville over here.
I can like this by going like this.
You can get poked in real life. Like, I got poked.
No.
My VR, someone is poking me.
No.
I got poked.
Poked in the eye. No.
People still do poke, yes.
People poke all the time.
As Sarah Flint Bolstad. But, it happens. It does happen. Yeah.
Okay, so they're buying this, and here's another thing to go on to that story. Go on with that story.
Not like this.
The people that did Kickstarter are pissed about this. They are angry that they did the Kickstarter for Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is a Kickstarter movement. It's probably one of the most famous of
most successful too.
Most successful and most famous of the Kickstarter movement. And now they're like, we paid money to grassroots this, and you're selling it to the biggest fucking enemy of grassroots of all time, Facebook. Yeah. And so they're really pissed right now. I really kind of want to see where that story's going to go.
The people at Oculus Rift are fans of money.
Yeah. If you had no money and then you have $2 billion, high fives, everyone. High fives.
It's like saying man, I can't believe you sold your record to a big record company when you started out in our bar.
It's like, hey, we paid $0 for this because you guys crowdsourced it, and so we made $2 billion. Well, I think maybe they're thinking maybe they want to cut or something. I don't know, but jeez, man. That I would kind of be pissed about that because I'd be like, I paid $50 to help you make this thing, and now you get $2 billion and I get nothing.
I just want to know, because if someone bought one of those headsets, are they gonna have Facebook shit all over, ads?
I'm assuming, yes.
Fucking ads,
I'm assuming
suggested thing you should look at.
You like porn? I know. I know.
The hottest adult rated game on Facebook. Tower Defense.
Stop.
What?
Leave me alone.
Really? Tower Defense?
Well, it's like Google Glasses, that shit too, though. So I mean, you can't get out of it. That's how the next generation of ads is going to be.
PlayStation VR, baby. The Morpheus. I'm ready for it.
Are you getting
inside me, Morpheus? Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first. That's right.
Did my husband just come out?
Do my strength or my speed have anything to do with my muscles in this place?
In your place,
in your downtown region.
Do you think that's aerial guzzling?
This happened. Remember this.
No, man. Yeah, this is pushing me a lot more towards the PlayStation headset at this point because I don't want anything to do with Facebook on my goddamn.
Well, I've seen the VR things have a headset on them too, so I mean you're going to be really immersed in this game. With the only thing not having is electrodes that make you feel like you're getting shot or something. You know.
I like the Omni. Have you seen the demonstrations of the Omni treadmill? Those are cool.
Well, I've seen
just walking around in the worlds and stuff, and
I feel like that's be too crazy for me. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to.
I'd freak out and destroy TV.
Shit. I don't know. I yell at get away from me, son! Ah! Start freaking out or something like.
Dad, no!
You're one of them. You're one of them.
Why is there a bayonet on the end of your controller? And just start.
Why? I don't bleed orange. He doesn't either.
I should take the headset off, by the way.
But yeah,
that is an epic thing. That's an epic thing. When I saw it, I was like, that has to go on the list this week.
Oh, definitely. And I agree. There's going to be something epic. dubious about where it could go.
No, incredibly. That's what makes it a better story.
Facebook buying it. I mean, and
because
Zuckerberg knows he's the evil empire. He knows it.
And he doesn't care. He's like, okay, am I making hand over fist money? Yeah, I don't give a shit. He doesn't care about us. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't care about us. This feed's going to get shut off right now. He owns YouTube, right?
I don't know. The penultimate episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Ba 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 ba.
You look like a turtle. So did you watch it?
Ninja Turtle?
Did you watch it or
Yes.
No? Yeah, we did.
Okay, how'd you like it?
I think it
ready?
was not that good.
Were you ready for the mother to die? Because she's gonna die. She's so dead.
Spoiler alert.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it is.
It's a guess.
It's a spoiler.
I don't know in the end. She doesn't die in the
die.
episode.
They basically said in the past episode, like,
no,
too bad about that.
Ted was like, Ted was just sobbing like a little. But Ted's a bitch. That's why. Ted could have like stubbed his toe. You don't know what happened.
I bet she rejected his blue French horn. He tried to give it to her too. He's like,
a tool.
another blue instrument.
I hate you. I hate the father.
No,
okay?
see, that's why I didn't like the penultimate episode because of how they were still playing off the Ted Robin thing, and not to spoil anything, but yeah.
She just did, but
old. No, it's not a spoiler. Not
old, but it is that old.
I
hate that story.
It's so dumb.
I'm so done with it.
So dumb.
I'm like, oh, but what happens if? Oh, God.
Shut up! Shut up!
We got it. Ted and Robin boned. We got it.
Yeah, and like it wasn't even that good a relationship during the time it happened.
Because Ted is a fucking douchebag. He's an awful human being.
Robin was a douchebag too at the time. Like they were both douchebags.
Yeah, but Ted is still an awful human being. That's why I don't. My problem with the show is not that it's not. I think it's a great show, but I always have problems with Ted being like he's the true hero of the story.
Are you saying he's an unlikable douchebag?
Awful. Like you're dumb. Nobody likes you.
No one likes a pretentious guy. True. Okay, yeah, let's not talk about that anymore.
But
let's instead talk about the Hercules trailer.
Oh,
what?
Good. I had somewhere else too. Stills and the trailer.
Hakuna Machete.
He looks fucking Diesel.
Because he is Diesel. He's a giant man.
This is the most Diesel like giant I've ever seen him. He looks.
He's playing Hercules.
Gigantic. But Kellen Lutz also played Hercules.
You know what?
Let's remember that.
I feel like this is going to be the Conan movie we actually wanted. The Conan the Barbarian movie that we wanted.
Ryan Gosling was briefly Hercules.
What?
You mean the cartoon?
Kellen Lutz?
No, he was young Hercules on UPN.
Wow.
That's
That's our third member, Jamie.
Somebody looked that up.
Fact, I did not
Buckley
know
looked that one up because I did not
Holy
know
crap!
That. But why? Why did that? Well,
no, but I want to see a Sorbo, the Rock battle. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
You think there'd be a Sorbo cameo where he passed it on the torch like Schwarzenegger did to the Rock in the Rundown?
But then someone in the background will go, "He's a tower on power, he's Hercules," and then they run away.
He's the master of might, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. But he looks freaking gigantic, and he's wearing that lion head thing in the trailer. Oh, I was like, yes!
He attacks a
I
giant
can't wait
lion,
for him to murder people!
And then they go to the next scene, and he's wearing a lion head.
Okay, it's supposedly
Well
it's based on a graphic novel called the Hercules the Thracian Wars, and he does the 12 like they talk about the 12 labors. He doesn't do them in the actual movie. They are doing like flashbacks, I guess, to the 12 labors. I was reading an interview with him, and they're still doing flashbacks to 12 labors, which are the killing the lion and doing all this other stuff.
Birthing a baby.
Yeah, he had to do a macrame of some sort.
Oh, it doesn't look like a house at all, Hercules.
I never learned how to do this.
Do it again.
So he has to do a stand-up comedy bit. For some reason, I don't know what it's all about.
I can see
Sean
Dwayne
William
the Rock
Scott.
Johnson
He has
doing
to fight
that,
Sean William Scott, I believe.
I hope that happens. That would be a great. I'm gonna fight you, man. Let's go.
Supposedly, even though there's creatures in it, it's not like there's no gods.
Like a
down.
giant boar.
He's basically just like a giant man
fighting a giant monsters.
He's not like I'm a demigod. Deuces. He's not really talking about that. It's kind of understated. It's more like he's just a badass.
I'm pretty sure there's
It's
also
kind of like Conan. It's like Conan. It really is like a Conan.
I'm pretty sure there's also a Hydra in that trailer.
There was some kind of Hydra, but it's not a god. It's just that it's a fantastical creature. There's no magic per se. It's just fantastical creatures.
So who gives a shit? Is it The Rock beating the shit out of things?
I just want to see him beat the shit out of things. I miss him beating the shit out of things.
I want to see him beat the shit out of something, and then his next movie be like Mr. Nanny 3.
It will be. It will be.
This is for the kids. No, I don't. Please stop. Please stop with those.
You don't need to do these anymore.
My daughter who's 5 years old. You don't have a 5-year-old daughter at this point, dude. You're like 45 now. Come on, dude. Really?
He's gonna be he's gonna take over for Liam Neeson in the Taken series probably. Okay, what else we got? We got
So he gives people the people's elbow.
Oh, so we already talked. Oh, maybe did we talk about the Turtles enough? The teaser trailer for Turtles. Oh, maybe we talked about it off camera. That's probably.
I didn't see it actually. I just heard about.
I just heard about it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I heard. The trailer had a
press.
straighter, more serious tone, which
People want. I think people want from the Turtles, right?
Most of the fun of the Turtles is that they're goofy. They don't take themselves seriously, but they still kick butt.
But the original graphic novel map, they were very serious. They're not goofy at all.
Yeah, but that's not what people.
Mark Eastman.
No,
I think Mark
No.
Eastman. Mike Eastman.
no, they also weren't aliens either. But
Yeah, they're alien turtle. That makes sense. That's a good
and
thing.
they don't look like fucking hobos. They can steal sweatpants.
I don't know
from
if they're.
people.
I don't know if they're aliens though, because supposedly in that trailer they said that they were
I hope
created by April's dad
And Shredder.
and Shredder.
I heard about that,
They had a baby.
April's dad. Why do we
Well,
need
April's
that?
dad in the series is a mutant. He gets turned into a mutant by Donatello by mistake, I think, or like somehow he drinks
the
like
fuck?
he drinks like a mutagen or something. He turns into a bat. He's like a bat guy. But you don't see him. Like he's like off camera. You just know that basically there's a
So
rift
Donatello
between
fucked up her.
Donatello and mutagen
Lumina's life.
in the cartoon. His
you're talking about
mutagen
the new
makes
cartoon, by the way.
awful consequences in the new cartoon. Yes,
But he keeps making it for some reason.
he
right?
keeps like, oh, I'm trying to find any retro mutagen. The last episode we just watched, it was just, it's
is
not
he
the
doing
newest
that?
episode, but it had to do with the Rat King. And they bring a cat down there, and by mistake, Michelangelo dumps ice cream in a mutagen.
Oh, that makes
The cat eats the ice cream mutagen and turns into an ice cream cat. He's a cat made out of ice cream. How much weed do you have to smoke to make a cat out of ice cream? That's what I want to know.
Well, I mean,
And then like
anybody
he's like there's it was fucking hilarious though. It was really funny because like he kept playing off like Michelangelo is Michelangelo. He's an 8-year-old in a teenager's body who's goofy and funny, and so he keeps doing
kind of
funny-
like me.
basically like the cat like meows and like hit like ice cream lands on his nose. And he licks it off. He's like, "You're so delicious." and at one point he's like kind of making out with the cat because he's like licking it like ice cream, but he's trying to hide it from everyone. It was fucking hilarious. It was like awful.
A forbidden love.
It was awful and funny and.
Does this
Michelangelo.
ice cream cat die eventually?
No, I don't like. They took him out of the freezer. He
Will
like
he be
was fighting
around?
with them at one point because they were fighting rats. So of course rats are scared of cats and
Made of ice cream, especially.
especially ice cream cats.
Well, it's just confusing.
Like it's delicious and confusing. I don't know.
Nothing's right. I'm torn.
Yeah,
so Matt's
Natalie
talking about
Imbruglia was there.
that's what Matt, of course, is talking about the new Ninja Turtles, the Nickelodeon show,
With a cartoon rap.
not the Heroes in the Half Shell Turtle Power. Yeah, which
They
is supposed
still
to
are
be
Heroes in the Half Shell.
and they're green.
They like played off the original song. It was kind of cool. Okay, well, the movie. We'll go back to the movie. The movie. Okay, so it's the more serious tone supposedly. They have William Fichtner. Is that how you say it? Okay, you've seen him and stuff.
He was the captain in Armageddon, the captain on the spaceship.
That's
Pilot,
That's
Captain
about all I know. The only
Who
part
was
I
a
know.
gun in a space station.
Oh, he was also
Spaceship.
in Go.
He was also in Go as the undercover cop.
You've
guy,
seen him in
selling
stuff, okay?
cosplay.
I don't know, but
He's
if
selling
you guys
cosplay?
want to do those guys.
Costco.
He's selling cosplay items.
It wasn't Costco though. It was something else. It was like something like Costco. Confederated Goods. I remember Go. Watched it 3 times. Good movie.
But it was like supposedly had a more serious tone. They kept like showing like little teasers of people.
And hotter. Megan
Showed
Fox
the-
is in it.
the
man.
turtles are
She's so
giants.
hot.
Yeah, Megan Fox is April O'Neil. If anyone likes that, then unfriend us right now, please. I'm just saying.
And
Don't unfriend us. I'm just
She's just really good. I bet she got the job by not blowing Michael Bay at any point.
Why not cradling the balls
Yeah, milking
and drinking all the sauce? Yeah.
She did. People look it up. It's well documented on the internet.
I'm sure it's on Wikipedia.
No, it's well documented. It really is because like they have like a public breakup, which is why she wasn't in the one Transformers movie because she was like, "I'm breaking up with you." We're like, okay, well you're out of my movie. I'm Michael Bay. I'm so awkward. I'm going to go on stage and ramble.
I'm
for
with
5
Brian
minutes.
Austin Green instead.
Have you ever seen that the Michael Bay? What is he? He's speaking at like some event, and he just they messed up his teleprompter, and he's just going. The
I heard he
teleprompter's messed
freaked
out.
Yeah, he like tweaked out.
I can't do this. And he just walks off stage, and you're like,
He pulled a Bill O'Reilly. Have you ever seen that Bill O'Reilly one where the teleprompter? It was like when he early in his
Bill
career.
O'Reilly went nuts.
He's on
though,
Inside
yeah.
Edition.
He just started screaming.
The
Yeah.
teleprompter's broken. No, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, it was this fucking I'm going live moment. You know, it was-
I'm doing it by myself. I'm like, okay, all right.
No, but Michael Bay didn't do that. He just like started freaking. He like had like an Asperger's freak out, and then he like just literally just like strode off stage like
He's like, I'm Ron Burgundy.
yeah, basically, and then he just walked off stage, and it was hilarious. It was deliciously awkward.
Well, he's gonna go to hell when he dies. He knows that.
And there's a picture of young Hercules in back of us currently. Hercules. Look back real quick. Just look back and see it, and behold,
What that happens. Can we need a link to that?
I'll around that 25 minutes in. We'll check that out.
Lord, that happened. Oh, okay. So what do you got on your list? You got more? You
I
got
think
more?
I think the title of this episode is not Young Hercules. Okay, so EA.
Hey, girl. I'm
This
young
is a really
Hercules.
interesting thing I heard. Video game news. EA Studios they're planning. They have a 10-year license for Star Wars games right now.
Okay.
And they're planning on making games more in the vein of Arkham.
I heard
the
about
Arkham
this.
games.
Okay.
So, but they didn't say necessarily like in the mechanics wise, but
Yeah.
they meant like
darker storylines.
like taking their own tone, like not exactly
Okay.
playing as Luke Skywalker, but playing as that in that universe with like a darker tone, but maybe just like a unique
Okay.
voice.
I would love
As
if they
opposed to
did
Star
another. They updated or kept going with the Apprentice line. I liked Force Unleashed. I enjoyed it. I kind of missed that they stopped doing it. You know, I don't know if it was bad game sales or what. I didn't really.
I
keep up with that,
I think it just costs a lot to make the game.
they were great games.
Is
Though.
what happened.
And
then the one,
Sam
Whitmer.
Whit something.
With Sam
Witwicky.
It's me, Optimus Prime. Wow, Matt. Bring it back to Transformers, people.
I'll go back to Transformers. Shia LaBeouf.
In the beef.
He hasn't been in this episode yet.
But
I'm
he is
excited.
in
I'm
Nymphomaniac Volume 1, now in theaters.
I'm
What's the
excited to
response
see
by
what they're going to, what EA could do with it, even though they are the evil empire and the worst company to work for.
Honestly, they should just give the fucking thing back to BioWare and shut the fuck up.
I don't think they're going to do that.
But they're already doing Battlefront 2, or Battlefront 3 or whatever. The name is just Battlefront now. It's the Star Wars first-person shooter game, which they did. Everyone knows it's an amazing.
Battlefront 2K14.
That was an amazing franchise. It's only 2 games, but it was they're both really good games.
They're good
Really
games.
fun.
Yeah, they're enjoyable.
But they have a 10-year
one.
license. They can do anything they want. Do something fun with it.
Please.
We like Star Wars still.
We enjoy Star Wars.
It's a great universe to
and
live
don't
in.
ruin it for us, or we'll burn your whole studio down.
Or you already did because you did your MMO. Cricket. See, I'll insert cricket sounds here.
You kind of like that for a minute.
I still do kind of like it, sadly.
See, you still play it, don't
But
you?
I don't- no, I
you
don't
still
play it.
play it.
No, I don't play it
I
anymore.
thought that was when you played still.
Yeah, I played it for a while, but
I actually looked at Guild Wars 2 today and went, maybe.
well, I'm playing that still because it's free.
Oh, I'll jump on. We'll
it's
jump on,
free.
maybe. We'll jump on and play
It's
stuff
free
soon.
still. You
I
don't
got a
have to pay
level
extra money.
48 guy, I think, or something like that. So
Oh, probably like 32 or something.
really? Oh, I thought
No,
you
no,
had-
I do have a 42 guy.
Oh, then we'll run.
Be
we'll run
guys,
those
we'll be guys.
Yeah, we'll beat. Okay, so the company last year. Do you remember the company that made Romulan Ale?
No, I don't.
Okay, there was an Indiana brewing company that made a Romulan Ale based on the Star Trek aliens that it was like the beer you used to get when you're the Romulan people. Well, now they created a beer called Warnog, which is a Klingon Dunkel style beer with hints of clove, banana, and caramel.
Kapla.
I want to try this beer. It sounds delicious, by the way. I love Dunkels, clove, banana, and caramel together.
Although I
It's
feel
awesome.
like Klingon beer would be made of pure shit. Honestly,
Just tastes like battery
it's
acid.
made of fecal and battery acid.
knock, brock.
And you just spill it down your face and then put it in your mouth.
If anyone wants to translate it all into Klingon, go for it.
I said an actual Klingon word, so there you go.
What was it?
Kapla. That's it.
Kapla.
That's their cheer, yeah. That's their cheer.
Kapla! That's a horrible cheer. So have you heard about this A Million Ways to Die in the West film?
You mean the Seth MacFarlane
Seth
film?
MacFarlane, the creator of Ted and Family Guy, of course, is making a Western called A Million Ways to Die in the West.
The villain played by NPH.
Yes, he's Neil Patrick Harris is a villain in it, and there's Liam Neeson's in it. He's got a couple big stars in it. Jeez, I'm trying to remember offhand.
Basically everyone he knows.
Well, there's
That's
like
like-
pretty big stars. That
There's
are in
a lot
this.
of people.
But there's a cameo guest appearance in this that links this world to another movie. Wait for it. Okay, so this is based around the 1880s-ish time, and in the trailer that they showed at CinemaCon, at the end of the trailer, it shows
Ted. Peter Griffin.
It shows an older, but still somehow younger looking now, Christopher Lloyd, hiding a DeLorean. Doc Brown is in this movie, supposedly.
Why not?
I don't know if it's a cameo, what's going on in
Great
this movie,
Scott!
but tied to the Back to the Future 3 when he goes back to 1885-ish.
He's Seth MacFarlane. He can honestly do whatever he wants.
That actually makes me want to see it. Just see
Especially
what he's
after
gonna
Ted, like how big of a success Ted was.
I like Ted. I enjoyed
it.
it. I mean, it was obviously some people it polarized a lot of people because it's just like Family Guy.
Because he
pushed
just
the
played
envelope.
Brian, except he made him.
Yeah,
He made
but he
him
pushes
into a
the envelope
teddy bear.
whenever he does stuff. You know, I want to see where it could go. I might do like a matinee of it. I definitely like to do
Well,
it.
Matt, if you want to
Maybe
do
we'll
a found footage,
Found footage. I'd like
because
to
we haven't
do
done
that.
one of those in a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
We're gonna hold you to that.
But what else? What's going to list? I got a
The
couple
Ant
of
Nation
things.
is gonna hold you to it. The only thing I have left, Matt, on my list is I beat Infamous Second Son.
How'd that go? I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Second Son.
Is that the song that's in it?
The game itself is very, very fun. The story itself is very, very thin.
Well,
But that's why they changed the motto from like there's a story here to be powerful or whatever.
the infamous stories are kind of weird too. Like that, I don't know if I want to say thin, but they're like maybe because the style of the graphics they make them kind of cartoony, whereas this one's it's probably
very
more
realistic,
realistic,
hyper
yeah.
realistic. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like very. It's not the best thing. Like
They got people that run like this and the other ones.
Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes looks better as games go, but this looks really good. Like it definitely looks next gen.
I saw that just a little piece of play. It looked really cool. The shading in it looked really cool. The
I'll show
way
you
he's
Ground
climbing,
Zeroes after this
the way he's
one.
climbing the building was really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. So, I don't know. I definitely buy it. It's been a little.
It is so much fun. I would
say.
say it's definitely going to be a good when the first price drop. That's when you should get it. Because I know that you like me play games for an awesome story, and the story is pretty good. It's almost really good. There's these little things that like if they tweaked it a little bit and they made the game story just a little bit longer, they could have done some awesome
So, on
stuff.
a rating system, what would you give it?
I would definitely give it a must play.
Okay.
Like it wouldn't give the highest thing, but it would definitely be a must play because it is fun, and I will go back and play more of it even though I beat the story because it's like basically you can either do like a new game. I think you can do new game plus, but you can also just keep playing like after you beat the main story, like cleaning up the city kind of thing. Because there's a lot of collectibles. There's a lot of
Do side missions and stuff.
there's a lot of sloppy side missions. There's a lot of you can do just fun stuff to do with your powers. Because there's a couple that I won't give away the power sets because you've only showed the two, the neon and smoke. But there are other power sets that you can get to. One that you get right at the end of the game. And there's fun stuff you can do with all
They're
of
begging
them.
you to go back and use it.
But that's another thing too. Like when they give you the powers, they're basically like, "Here's the powers. Go find this thing, and it'll give you more powers." And then find this other thing, and it'll give you more powers. And like, so you basically instead of like learning to use your powers, it's basically just like, "Well, do this, and then you have more powers." And like,
Then
there's
you
no
use
reason-
other power that you want.
Yeah.
Use other power now. Because you got this
yeah,
power.
well, no, that's what it is. Like one of the powers that's, I guess it's kind of revealed now, but I won't give it away because it's more fun to find out in the game. I played once I got that, I was like, oh, these are powers, I don't need them. Whatever.
Because they were fun while I had them.
Yeah,
you know?
like they were cool for a while, but now I have this cool power where I can basically just fly around the board and not worry about things. It's cool.
All right.
But yeah, the game itself is really fun, and they explain things in sort of wacky ways, but like in understandable because they basically instead of being like hot and cold like they did in the old ones where it's like you get heat or you get electricity, now it's like city type things where you, like your guy gets the smoke power and he gets the power over neon, so like when you write neon sign you can suck the power out of it and use it and like shoot people with it or
Suck
like
the power
race around the city as fast as the speed of light, this kind of thing, which is fun. But yeah, the game itself definitely must play. It was really good voice acting. Troy Baker, who plays
Baker.
Delson, he's also played Joel.
Plays
in Last
Joel
of
in
Us.
Last of Us.
He plays Booker. This guy plays every awesome character.
playing the epic
ever.
guys.
Nolan North is like, what's going on here?
How is he not in Star Wars? That's all I gotta say.
How is he not in Uncharted? That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he'll be in the Star Wars games.
Who knows? Maybe he'll be a new Jedi.
Troy Baker is actually young enough to play somebody in the Uncharted.
Well, the
Star
best
Wars
part too
games.
is like they definitely face captured the people, and so like it looks like you're playing Troy Baker, but he's supposed to be a Native American. So you're like, I feel like you took someone's job. Like, where's the guy that played Connor? Hey, I could have done that.
They couldn't get Taylor Lautner to play.
Frowny face. Frowny emoji.
You emojied. Okay, I got a couple more things, so let's move it along here. So new X-Men trailer. Have you seen this thing yet?
You mean the Days of Future Past?
Days of Future Past trailer.
I haven't that.
Looks bananas, dude. Go watch it. Okay, I'm not going to go that much more
Wow.
into it. Go watch it. We'll put it right
Let
here.
me just skip past that.
So in the next 2 weeks, Well, I feel we don't have much time left, so I'm trying to go through. ESO is coming out. New Game of Thrones is next Sunday.
Are you gonna get ESO, man?
I don't know how. Are you?
I don't know.
I'm only going to
Play
give
with
it because I'm not going to pay $15 a month for this game unless someone else is playing it. That's the only thing is I could see myself being bored of it in like 2 months. I'll get to I might even cap my level. Something that games. We'll punch you. I can see myself even getting the level cap, and I'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, I can just steal everything from everybody's house, I guess, and throw it in my house and hoard it.
Nah, that's not how that works. Okay,
that's how we do it.
It's not like Skyrim anymore.
See, that's lame, man. I want to steal everything from everybody's house.
Anymore.
I want to steal everything from everyone's house and stick it in my house. And murder guards, and then just
the one thing I really don't like about that game is that they really half-ass the stuff you can pick up. If you're going to play Skyrim, you can pick up anything.
Yeah.
You can pick up pencils.
It's I can pick up bread here for something.
Well, I found a stick in this guy's house. It's mine in my inventory. Like
candlesticks. I pick up everyone's candlesticks.
In the ESO, you can pick up you can pick up bottles, and then you can pick up random things. It's just
bread. Bread is one of the things I was looking at a table. I was like, bread,
but it's just random things. It's not there's all this other stuff. I want to pick. That looks cool. It's a sword on the wall. I can't touch it. I can't touch the sword. Okay, my sword. See ya.
I could actually use that sword.
Yeah, honestly, I could have used the sword.
I don't need the bread. I could use the sword.
Bottle, though,
because everyone can craft, so I can make my own fucking food. I don't need bread.
And the worst part is, I got this bottle made for it. Go to the guy to sell it. 0 coins. Why didn't I pick this up?
Can I just throw this to someone at least?
Yeah.
Is there something I can do?
Can I put it on a vendor's head and steal his stuff like they do at the Skyrim swipe?
Or just take it in my hand and smash the vendor over the head?
Yeah. Nope. I just have a bottle in my inventory.
But yeah, Game of Thrones and Winter Soldier's coming out this Friday. So this might not even be up by the time Winter Soldier comes out, but I'm pretty excited about it.
So we're gonna go see it or what?
If we do, it has to be next weekend.
Next weekend, dude. We did not be.
Oh, actually, no. Wait, Winter Soldier comes out next weekend anyway. It's 4/4. Sorry, my bad.
You're so dumb.
That's good. I have to work next Friday and Saturday,
well, I'm
and
off
then Sunday
Sunday
morning. So it'd have to be Saturday probably.
Well, I'm off Saturday too.
Okay.
I'm off both days next week.
Maybe Saturday. Well, I'm trying to get Jess to go too, because she wants to go. If she doesn't want to go, though, we're definitely going. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Down footage.
Oh, I got whipped.
Down footage. Down footage.
Just to be the third person.
I got one more thing. Shut up. Okay, so this is hot off the press here. There's a rumor. There's a rumor. Shut up. There's a rumor from Disney that they want to either reboot or keep going. I don't know, reboot like a James Bond. Not reboot, but like James Bond, Indiana Jones. Where they want to cast a different character as Indiana Jones and keep going with the story. Guess who is one of the people rumored?
Shia LaBeouf.
No.
Bradley Cooper.
They don't want Bradley Cooper. Yes, it is.
I read it.
Oh, you jerk.
Not a scoop, I read.
Then why did you guess the B first?
Because it's fun.
It's
Bradley me, Mutt, on the new Indiana Jones.
How do you feel about Bradley Cooper?
No.
No one? Is that what you're saying?
Nope. I do not want.
Who do you think would be better then?
No one. I don't want another Indiana Jones.
People do though.
It's like saying, who wants another Han Solo? I don't fucking want another Han Solo. When he's dead, he's dead.
But James Bond, they've recast him a bunch of times and it worked. You know?
Yes, because they started that premise off originally saying that was going to happen. You know, we knew that was going to happen. English people do that shit all the time. Look at Doctor Who.
Well, what if they rebooted Indiana Jones?
If they rebooted something...
Doctor Who, it's written into the premise, but...
Remember what happened when they rebooted Spider-Man?
You're going to watch Spider-Man 2 and you're going to like it.
I'm
actually pretty excited about watching these trailers.
We're going to go in as level as we can to that.
I'm
Paul Giamatti, the Rhino!
I'm pumped out.
I'm the Rhino!
I'm pumped up about this movie.
I'm a Rhino! I'm a Russian mobster!
First of all, he has a Russian accent. You can
it's Russian!
You can hear it in the trailer.
You can tell!
You can hear it in the trailer. He's like,
Comrade!
That was a pretty decent Giamatti.
Thanks!
You should work on it.
I got worse. Okay.
You should work on it.
So you should have called it out. It's like when Jimmy sings and you call him out and he's like, he starts singing bad. You're like, it was good before.
You're doing so well. But I don't know. I'd like to see what could happen. I'm always the optimistic one anyway, so I like to see what can happen. Just like I know Spider-Man 2 is going to be awesome. It's going to be off the chain.
It's Willie beaming.
He's like, I'm Electro. Hey, at least now we're in the green suit. I was talking to Jess's dad. Jess said he'd rather see him. Sorry, he'd rather see him in the green, like the green getup. I was like,
I'm on your side here. Kid.
that's only because you want the movie to fail, though.
No, I don't, because I think that he looks. I'm not gonna say that word. 'Cause it's
ridiculous. That's what
ridiculous. Yes, because retarded is not a good word to say.
You must have listened last time down where he said it like 14 times and went, I'm sorry!
No, it's not a good word.
I don't know. I want to see where it's going to go. I want to see. I'm going to go on optimistic. I'm going to go on...
I'm going like this.
Closed eyes, head first, can't lose. Is that what
I don't think that's how that goes. By the way, if we're not watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, do it. We end the podcast right here. We love you. Fin Dang Foom. Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Closed eyes, head first.
Closed eyes, head first, can't lose. Good night.